Do you? Carol's really going to town. She's she's digging underneath her food bowl because I just woke her up and she's like ready to flip it over. Oh. Good evening. I am really tired. And you want to know something? I had this weird feeling tonight, which by the way, Sandra, are you in here? Got a bunch of presents from wonderful friends that I'll show off before I end this. It's not going to be too long because I am really tired. But God told me, you get on there and you say that right now. I said, do you hear that? Do you hear Carol? She's drinking water really violently. Hi, everybody. So anyways, if you just saw, I made a community post. And I was like, God, there you go. No, I'm tired, God. I'm going home. I'm taking a shower and I'm going to bed. He said, no. So you don't tell me what to do. He said, yeah, do it. So I'd like you to gather around. No, no chance. No, no dance. No, no chance. No, no dance. No, no chance. Give me second chances. That's so cool! I won! Yay! Ow! Ow! My What's going on in Discord, by the way? What are you guys doing in Discord? I was trying to catch up with all you guys. I don't understand. I'm going to have to go back when I lay down and read what's going on there. Hold on, we might be buffering for a minute, and I might have to come back on my phone because it's doing the weird rain signal thing. But hello, Jennifer Green and Lori and Margarita, Susan. Hey, Kansas Sunflower. Hey, Sharon. Sharon, I hope you're doing good. I love you. We need to get in touch. We need to catch up. I need a P.O. box. Yeah, I know. Crazy people already have my address, but you never know. Hey, Christola. So, hey, you should have just gone to the game, Chris. There you are. Bada boom, bada bing. There you are. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Gina. Sazzy's Nails. Gulf Coast Mama. Where did I put it? Gulf Coast Mama sent me a damn it doll. I'm going to utilize the hell out of this thing, okay? It says, damn it doll, whenever things don't go so well and you want to hit the wall and yell, here's a little damn it doll that you can't do without. Just grasp it firmly by the legs and find a place to slam it. As you whack the stuffing out, yell, damn it, damn it, damn it. www.damnitdolls.com. Thank you, Gulf Coast Mama. She also got me this beautiful little bracelet that I still have yet to put on. It says, not today, Satan. So thank you, Gulf Coast Mama. I love you. Yes. No, I'm scared because isn't that weird? Like you get a damn it doll as a gift, so you don't want to hurt it, and you don't want to it looks like a voodoo doll, and you don't want to damage it, but I guess that's the whole point, Hey, Jan. So anyways, let me get to my point here, because I had a really, really, really strange night, and I actually saw somebody die today, which was, it happens all the time, but I actually saw them not being resuscitated downtown. I love you, Gulf Coast Mama. And that was a really spiritual feeling. And if you didn't know, it was June 27th today, which unfortunately I did not make it to it was exactly 2 weeks before. On the 13th, I ended up having some beers, which I didn't beat myself up because, I didn't do drugs. I didn't allow it to be a gateway or whatever. So ever since then, I've drank 4 times. Okay. Nothing crazy. I think you've heard some outbursts on a couple of clips. anger, drinking, and all that kind of stuff. So today I kind of sat back, at 1 year. Yeah, no, it was weird, Lufa. Yeah, it was a weird feeling. It was a homeless person. They were in a wheelchair, and all these people ran up to him and started doing plunges on their chest, and he was gone. And then they waited for the ambulance or however they dispose, bring the body in a body bag or whatever. So it was a weird experience, and I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, it was very weird. So I was sitting there thinking, and you guys did not know this, but last night, since I'm OCD and I'm a perfectionist, and I was like, no, I have to keep the 27th lined up with the same amount of time that I quit drugs and alcohol, and I don't want to confuse the dates. So my perfectionist dumbass last night when we were doing ASMR, I was finishing the last of the White Claw little wines that I had. I think I had 5 of them left. And I finished the cigarettes that I had on standby because I wanted to match up my sobriety dates again. So my sobriety date is the 27th again of June. Isn't that so cool? But I did that on purpose. And I did that because I was like, you know what? I was doing weird ASMR last night. It was weird. Hey, Philly girl. So I had to tell you guys this because I'm like, so a year ago, and it was crazy because I even walked in. My boss works weekends too. And I just walked in and I told him, thank you, and they didn't realize what today was because they forgot. But they know the struggles I've been through. They helped me through everything last year for 6 weeks. Of course, they've been reached out to twice over YouTube stuff before, and they've just been really, really, really awesome. And they know pretty much everything I've been through on here, and they think it's fucking batshit crazy. But I just walked in, I told them, I wanted to tell you thank you. I was like, I don't know if you've been watching lately, but if you don't know what today is, it's my 1 year. And, they know that, I've had some beers and stuff, but they know, the whole drug thing is out of the way. And it was just like a weird experience telling them thank you because, and I almost started crying when I was telling them that, because here I was standing in front of the people that really, really, really could have made or broke me, but we have if you self-report and you get help, they helped me with counseling and all that kind of stuff in the beginning. Thank you, Faith Fit Fun. Thank you. You're amazing. Thank you. I just told him, thank you for that. And thank you for, tolerating me, because I have outbursts on them too sometimes. You be with a certain group of people for 14 years and you just kind of become family like that. But as I was standing in there, I'm like thinking about all the stuff that it's kind of like the whole last year flashed before me. And even though I seriously have not got down on myself for drinking beer in the last 2 weeks. And I'm sitting there thinking, and I'm like, it's because my mindset truly has changed in a sober way. And I noticed, and I'm so glad for the latest experiences that I've had. I'm thankful for the latest outbursts that I've had. I'm sure a lot of you have heard them. And you want to know why? Because they reminded me why I don't drink alcohol. And I'll tell you why. And this is why I'm so thankful that it's not a gateway or anything like that, because let me tell you something. When I have, even if it's, a couple of beers or whatever, you're just relaxing on the weekend, it changes my mindset. Hey, Antimony. It changes the way that I respond. It changes the way that I act towards things. And it makes bad things easier. And it was a good reminder in this last 2 weeks. It was almost like a little summer vacation from sobriety of like, here's a taste of disappointment for yourself, just to remind you, in the refresh of my new year, just to remind me of why I don't do that. And you're probably wondering, well, get to the point. Yeah, we know. We know you wanted to be sober the rest of your life and you ended up drinking and you disappointed yourself. But I've been trying to be disappointed in myself and I'm not. And I prayed about it hard over and over and over and over and over again. And that's why I made that community post tonight. It did refocus me. And even last night, as I was sitting here and I knew in my brain, and I was going to tell you guys, I told a close friend I was on the phone with last night. I see them in the chat. I won't say who it is unless they want to out themselves. But it was like hey, Lauren, I love you. It was like a mental reset. And it was, I purposely sat down. I had my camera off and I was finishing the last of what I knew was something I was going to leave there once it was gone, the cigarettes and everything, and move on. Because really, and actually last night, to be 100% honest, it had already given me heartburn when I had started it, but I was purposely like torturing myself to drink it. I know that sounds sick, but I wanted to feel the heartburn. I wanted to feel the pain of the cigarettes and stuff and finish the last of it and move on so that my sobriety date can be the same. The boringness of being sober is still better than, but you know what's crazy, Ashby? Honestly, and this is my experience in the last year of sobriety, it is not boring at all. I'm actually more fun. And you know what? You've probably been able to notice if you look the last 2 weeks since on June 13th, when I had my moment, when I blew up on everybody and all that stuff, I haven't really been very fun ever since then. I've had a lot of fun being sober. I've had like this new mentality, almost like a childlike mentality, but in a healthy, fun way. I've had a childlike humor, just laughing all the time and just fun. And it feels good, Hey, Natasha. Uh-oh. You woke up to nonsense. You're going to have to fill me in. Can you fill me in? Who's that? Craig David? I was thinking of you during an AA meeting this evening. I remembered it was the 27th, and I have high hopes for the next 365 days. Absolutely. And, I think, and I have to be 100% transparent with you guys. Oh, okay, Natasha. I've been really nervous about this coming July 6th, still having my meet and greet thing. Not nervous, like scared, because I'm, having my own one with Molly and you guys and stuff. But I love you, Lufa. But I've been nervous about the setting because we still haven't picked an exact place. So I said, we're just going to meet downtown. I just want to let you guys know that, wherever we go and stuff, and I even told Marissa, I was like, yeah, I'll probably end up drinking with you or whatever, but I don't want to do that. I want to have fun and I want it to be a comfortable setting. So I think the reason I've kind of not really prepared myself and been like, since the 13th, just quit. And I was like, no, I'm just going to drink. I'm going to drink till after the meet and greet. No, I don't want to do that. So, you used last week after a year and 4 months. Good, Jets mom. See, that's why I'm telling you guys this. And God told me, and I'm exhausted. And God said, no, get on and tell these people. And I'm getting to my point in a minute. I just wanted to, come clean about that part, even though it's nobody's business but mine. And it's really not even a big deal because, hello, I'm not a drug addict anymore. I just wanted to be transparent with you guys and completely honest. That it has been what I've drank 4 times since the 13th. And to me, it's been like 5 beers and I'm drunk. okay? Because I'm a lightweight. But I wanted to let you guys know, like, if you're beating yourself up about something, and this is the message God put in my heart, and he wouldn't leave me alone. Seriously, God was like, get on your YouTube channel. You get on there and joke with people all the time. You get on there when you're mad. Get on your YouTube channel and say this. And I was like, I'll make a community post about it, God. Just leave me alone. I'm tired. Get on when you go home. And he kept, I'm serious, that voice inside kept bugging me to get on here and tell you guys, if you're beating yourself up about whatever it is, it doesn't even have to be alcohol, drugs, it could be food, it could be anything that you're beating yourself up about. Maybe it's the way you treated somebody or whatever it is. Maybe it's multiple things. I love you, Antimony. God put it on my heart to share with you guys that through self-disappointment, or if you've disappointed other people, or if you've done both and you've done it over and over and you've done it repeatedly, and maybe you've told yourself, I'm never going to change, or people have told you, you're never going to change. It's just a complete circle and a cycle with you. You're never going to change. That's the bullshit that might be keeping you there, is that you're actually believing that. It's a healthy fear. Hey, Lonnie. You just lost your brother 4 months ago. He was an alcoholic and died from cirrhosis. He was only 34. It's a tough battle. Be proud of how far I'm so sorry for your loss, Brandis Lennon. I'm so sorry. So this is about what, Lufa? Anyways, sorry, I got off track. I'm really sorry about your loss. So no matter how many times you fall over and over and over and over and over again, maybe you've been doing it for 30 years. Maybe you've been doing it for a couple of days. Or maybe you're just trying to start today to make a change and you've failed multiple times. Maybe you're trying to quit smoking and you ended up having about 15 cigarettes today. Feel that disappointment and feel that pain, and don't like do it in a negative way of like, oh, I'm never going to change. Screw it. I'll just might as well do it anyways. And so as I'm sitting here like exhausted and feeling this overwhelming happiness from not only just spending time with God today, but like all the wonderful love that I've got from tons of you guys. Like, I mean, the amazing support. Listen, you guys have celebrated the 27th still. Like, you've sent me all these gifts, which, look, Sandra sent me these Disney teas and this Disney cup, and Amber made the doll I've showed you guys. I mean, like, tons of amazing stuff. You guys, I'm going to have to sit down and actually like have a live stream to show you all the stuff and thank everybody one by one. But thank you, Hazel. You guys inspire me. But even though this last 2 weeks and even this last month has been probably the worst hell that I've felt even way before June 27th of last year. And it all went so fast, and I knew the devil was going to attack at almost a year. I knew it. And he did. And I failed at making it to a year with drinking. But the thing is, the way God showed it to me is the devil wants you to be disappointed when you fail, quote unquote. And so here I was like trying to be disappointed in myself so I could re-inspire myself. And God kept telling me quietly, think about it. Look at the big picture. And I'm like, no, I messed up my sobriety. I'm so mad. Let's look at the big picture really fast. Let's look back 365 days. Actually, let's look beyond that really fast. Let's look back to when I was 13 years old. And I got drunk for the first time. And then I wanted to keep doing it. And then I got into my teens and my 20s and I drank all the time. And then I slowed it down. And then, later on until last year, I would drink on the weekends, maybe every other weekend, but I would drink a lot and I would disappoint myself. Thank you, Antimony. Thank you. But let's look back at all of those years. What is that? 20-something years that I was trying to quit a cycle of something. And then finally, I did. And I did it for almost a year. So if I look, I love you, Milo. Or Milo, practice. No condemnation, no. And you want to know why? Because God put that optimism. When I look back 365 days, I've only drank 4 times. Any other time in my life where I would look back 365 days, I wouldn't even begin to count how many times I drank in each one of those years. I could probably tell you a percentage, and it would probably be like maybe 40% of the year, 50, I don't know. I wouldn't know. But now I know, and I have this clear mindset. Amen, Sunny D. Congratulations on 7 years. 12 steps got you to what you needed. Your freedom unfolded gently among friends and higher power. See, that's great, Heather. And I think something different works for everybody. What worked for me is just like enjoying. I mean, when I look back, it was like the therapy worked in the beginning, and after that, it was like the training wheels were off, and I was perfectly fine. I never craved it or anything. And the thing is, I still don't. The reason I had a moment of being like, fuck it. And I told a friend this last night. 2 weeks ago, on June 13th, when I got angry, I had gotten in that big argument with multiple friends on here that was very public, that I made public. Hey, Vintage Ink. I look back and it was a slap in the face to God on purpose. I was mad at God. I was like, you know what, God? This is your fault. I've asked you to help me this last year, and you've done nothing but let people attack me. Hey, Peach. So I was like, screw you, God. I'm drinking. Screw it. And he's like, okay, you're just going to hurt yourself. You're not hurting me. You're hurting yourself. So go ahead. And I did, and it made things worse. But through that experience, I realized that the craving definitely has been lifted. And even last night, I was basically, when your parents sit you at the table and they're like, finish that. You will finish your dinner. Even if it's like something gross, you're like, oh my God, I don't want to. That's what I was doing last night. Because I had heartburn really bad and everything. So sometimes you've got to take that disappointment and turn it into something positive. And God wanted me to share that with you. For some reason, he wouldn't leave me alone. So maybe to the people that have to hear it, do. And I wasn't even I was on the phone with a close friend who's in chat last night, and they were like, you know what, don't tell people that you're, finishing your alcohol tonight, because I was evening up. I was like, well, it's June 27th. It's perfect. I could reset my sobriety. And they're like, okay, whatever, but don't tell people, don't have that judgment. But I told them, I said, I want to, just simply because I want you guys to experience my ups and my downs with me. And when you witness me being mean or going through a hard time or crying or happy or whatever it is, I want to share that with you guys. That way you could see how awesome God is when he lifts you out from a dark, dark, dark hole. Hold on. You're welcome, Antimony. And I honestly didn't even want to come on here and share that. That's why I put it in a community post, and God was like, get your ass on there now. You're on there every other night. You can't get on there and tell people this for me. And seriously, I'm like, the truth is primo. Oh, bless you, Ginger Treasure. I'm kind of making a fool out of myself. Love you. Why are you making a fool out of yourself? Yes, it was a lesson from God. And I think since, I am on a public platform, sometimes you go through pain and stuff and you don't understand. But if I'm sharing my sobriety journey with you guys and stuff, of course you're going to have to see the bad moments. Oh my God. It's Bobby Jean. I'm doing my thing, 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 doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. You guys, if you aren't subscribed to Bobby Jean, she's awesome. That is her theme song that she sings in every live, and she's awesome. Love you, Jets Mom. Thank you, Bobby Jean, by the way. I love your theme song. You can see Nicole knows your theme song too. But anyways, back to my point before I show you guys some stuff. But where was I? See, I'm so tired. God, why are you making me do this? Thank you, Just Marie. Gas money for the love bug. Oh, you saw that? I'm actually going to address something about that politely. That's what I wanted to say. But see, God is giving me a headache because he's trying to make me address things differently. So, of course, I'm going to have to mold myself and discipline myself. And in the car, when I was driving home and I was like, oh, I can't wait to get home and go to bed. And God's like, no, you're not going to bed. You're going to get on and share my message. And I was like, yeah, you're wrong. No. But I was listening to a Joyce Meyer thing, and she was talking about disciplining yourself. And it was the perfect message I needed to hear, because even though, you know, I'm very easy on myself because I enjoy my life, but there are times where I just kind of let myself go with whatever it is. Maybe it's being lazy, not going to the gym. Maybe it's running my mouth when I'm mad. So here's what I'm going to work on. And maybe you guys can think of something that you can work on. Maybe you can put it in the chat. Something that I am going to discipline myself, and I don't. Here's what I do if I care about you. If I care about you, I will ignore you when I'm mad at you, and I won't say anything for a couple of days so I could think of how to approach you in a loving way. If I don't know you and don't care about you, guess what? You're getting cussed out on the spot right then and there, and I'm going to hurt your feelings. So my self-discipline is I'm going to, even though I don't know people or care about them, start to really, Joyce Meyer said, she goes, sometimes I tell myself, Joyce, shut up. So I'm just going to, instead of cussing somebody else, I'm going to, even if I have to say it out loud, Robert, shut up. Yeah, Bobby Jean, Lane TV, you guys got to, she's awesome. Trust me. She eats really delicious food, by the way. Hey, Loopy Lou, Carol's good. So with that being said, I'm going to put that into practice right now, and I'm going to discipline myself to say this in a nice manner. Oh God, how do I do it? Oh God, I don't know how to do it. I'm scared. Okay, hold on. Let me do this so I can get the anger out of my system. Hey, Aunt Lala. Okay, let's try it. It's not going to be that hard, so let's try it. So earlier today, I had witnessed somebody brought up there was a cartoon parody kind of channel that they're called like news tubers. Well, they clipped my moment of when I relapsed and cussed everyone out, and they're probably going to clip the moments from the other night when I was drunk again, cussing people out. Anyways, I actually ended up watching their channel, and their stuff is really funny. So I shared them out in my community post. And this is where the challenge is going to come in this next year, because I need, you know, the challenge isn't going to be sobriety, because that part is pretty darn easy. The challenge is going to be working through my emotions, and here's how in this situation. So I comment on their stuff. I said, you know what? I didn't give you a chance, even though you're, you know, a troll channel or whatever. It's really funny. You know, your channel's funny. And I shared them out, and I left a nice comment. And I said, I'm sorry that I prejudged you. So this is where the testing of God and my patience comes in. So this person comes back and responds in a really condescending, negative way, and is like, sorry, you need to put your sorry into actions, and you need to do this, and you need to do that, and you need to do that. So I responded, I'm like, you know, because I stand by this when I say this. If you don't show your face on here, and you're not proud of who you are, whether you're making cartoons or not, if you're not proud to show your face and stand up and say with your mouth and your face your point of view, in my opinion, you lack some sort of confidence, or you're scared of people making videos about you. So anyways, I kind of responded in that way, in a polite way. And we kept going back and forth. And this person is like, All they wanted to do was point out my behavior. Like, you do this over and over, you do this and you do that. When I was like trying to promote their channel that's making fun of me. And you know what God said in that moment? Because they even pinned my comment and there was like this thread of us going back and forth and it was getting really tense. God said, delete your comment and don't talk to them again. I'm still going to watch their videos because they are funny. But God told me, this is your problem, Robert. You sit there, and even if people, you know they're wrong, you know, people may have an opinion, and you know they're wrong, and you just want to be like, no, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. I don't have to tell people when they're wrong. They can tell me that I'm wrong all they want to, and here's the thing, I don't have to prove to them that I'm right. So God said, delete your comment, and the whole thread will be gone. And I'm like, oh my God, it's that easy. Out of sight, out of mind. And that's what I did. So to that person and to anybody else that, you know, it's going to happen. And this is the challenge for the next year. You know, it's like a New Year's resolution because this is my new year and I'm excited for it. Thank you, Ashby. So for this new year, I'm going to have to learn that there are, and hell, they might even multiply, especially after the recent outbursts I've had. But that's going to be the challenge. I'm going to have to learn that there's people that are going to, they might just have an opinion that's negative, or they might come hard at me, hey, Lily Bell, or they just might, you know, make videos or whatever they want to do. And I'm going to have to learn and realize and just look at my life and look at how happy I am. And here's the problem I'm going to have to correct. Normally I'll be like, my life's perfect and you're just a jealous little bitch, motherfucker. And I'll cuss him out and I'll cut him down and be like, you're just jealous and I'm better than you and blah, 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 blah. No. The challenge is going to be me enjoying my life and not bragging about it and throwing it in their face, because obviously there's something that must be hurting in somebody if they're wanting to hurt other people's feelings, because that's the reason I hurt other people's feelings. That's why I've hurt people's feelings recently, because I've been hurting a lot really bad. She has a past. Oh, I'm sure. People will always be who they are. Just be who you are. Exactly. And Lokame, you've been, I mean, there's been so many people, but you've been one of the most helpful and awesome people. Like, there's so many. Lufa, all of you. But Lokame, you've been super, super, super just really supportive lately and helpful behind the scenes. You and Lufa helping me with my email and stuff. You guys are like, you're awesome. On comments, I'm excited for people to get free of addiction. Yes, out of sight, out of mind. But some things are going to be in clear sight, and I'm going to have to accept that I can't change it. Because here's the thing, I've tried, you know, reporting channels, or I've tried striking it, and then I feel bad after I feel copyright strikes, and then I retract all of them because I don't want to take somebody's channel away from them. And I did. Someone's channel did get deleted, and I reinstated them. I did that to that Captain Kangaroo guy. I just retracted it all because I don't want to have to do that, but it's like, I'm just going to have to accept that it's there. And that's it. And unfortunately on YouTube, we see everything. We see everyone's opinions. You see mine, I see theirs. Some are negative, some are positive. I'm going to have to accept that there's going to be negative opinions, and sometimes I'm going to accidentally come across them. And I'm just going to have to continue being happy, because I am happy. You always need the last say, but a friend gave me good advice. Don't engage. It's hard. Just Marie, I'm the same way. I always feel like I have to get that last, like, yeah, no, you're wrong. Or, you know, that last fuck you. But you really don't, you know? And I have a hard time leaving things like, I don't care. I really do not give a shit what people think about me. I do care if people spread rumors or, you know, whatever it is. But again, I'm going to have to accept that. I'm going to have to accept it and just be comfortable in Christ and know that he's got me this far, so he'll keep going. Hey, Helen Vera, let them do whatever just as long as they spell your name right. Well, that's true. Meditate by putting a white shield around you. Only light can come in. I like that. Well, and a lot of people have pointed out to me, and I'm before we go, I'm going to be honest about something else as well that has really affected my life the last couple of months. Has been lovely to me while I'm going, aw, Peach. So, okay, I'm just going to go with this other part. So people have pointed out to me, including my mother, and I don't like being told what to do. I don't like being told you need to do this or you need to do that, blah, 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 blah. Especially when you're going through a hard time. You don't want to hear that. Nobody does. Hey, Cindy. But the last couple of months, so if you don't know, my mom has fibromyalgia, and I think I might have it too. So I asked my doctor, because I don't have depression. I get anxiety, sometimes if I have too much caffeine. So I asked him, I said, can you put me on something like maybe for pain or test me for fibromyalgia or whatever? So that's when he put me on Effexor, which is, of course, it doesn't make you drunk or anything like that. It helps pain and it helps with anxiety. Well, my pain almost immediately went away. Like I didn't experience any pain. But all of a sudden, I found myself in situations where I'd start arguing, and we're not even talking about just on the internet. I almost got jumped downtown by 5 different guys that I was talking mad shit to, okay? I caught myself getting in confrontations, being snappy really quickly, and my mom pointed it out. She's like, I think Effexor, I think that medicine is actually making you mad. And I snapped at her. I was like, no, it's not. It helps with my anxiety and my pain, blah, 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 blah. Mexi pointed it out to me a couple of months ago. Alicia, tons of people pointed it out to me. And you know what I did? No, it's not. It works fine. It helps with my pain. And I'd snap at them. And I caught myself being very easily aggravated. So I'm waiting for my doctor. I emailed him Friday after hours. I stopped taking Effexor on Friday. And I don't really feel as snappy. So I think my mom and all of you guys were right. But hopefully you can put me on something else. So, yeah. I think that might have been, and if you didn't notice, it made me really, 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 really hyper too. You're on an antidepressant, Prestige for pain. Yeah, hopefully you can. Oh, you have information on it, Lufa? Well, it took me a while to ask him to change it because it really has helped with my pain. However, going to be honest again, I've had 0 sex drive and I've been really mad all the time. And then, when I get happy, I'd get really, every emotion is like explosive. So if you're happy, you're really happy. I don't really get sad, but when I'd get mad, really mad. So I'm hoping you're on Celexa. Yeah, a couple people have recommended a few different things. How about Neurontin? I don't know. I'm sure he's going to email me back tomorrow and we'll see. All antidepressants kill your sex drive. Yeah, and that's the thing is I don't need, I'm not a depressed person. I get anxiety if I put too much caffeine in my body, but other than that, I don't get anxiety either. So it's made my dreams really crazy. Effexor has. When I sleep really, really, really deep. And then, I get up and then you take Effexor in the morning because it gives you energy. And then it just makes you hyper from the get-go. And then, of course, I would mix it with caffeine and that would make me even more snappy. You want gabapentin for pain, the antidepressants for pain, kill your sex drive. Huh. Okay, Jets mom. yeah, the nightmares and stuff. So just pray that I can work that situation out. And I just, I want to say thank you guys for sharing my experience with me, even through the ugly parts, because not all of it's going to be pretty. Hello. I made a big step last year when I changed my life. So I've gone through a lot of different emotions. So thank you to everybody that has been like seriously extremely supportive, and all my really good friends I've made on here that have been loving and kind. And I want to give a special flat out to or shout out to Christy Flanagan. She has just been a very, very, very special friend as far as being a like a really quick lifeline. But again, all of you have, but Christy has, like, she's called me nonstop over certain private things and just been there really, really, really supportive. So all of you have played a really nice role in your own way. So thank you to everybody. And I feel bad even naming names because all of you have helped. The person, but ooh, yeah, Amber, you'd be a good person to talk to too. Oh, I love you, Cindy. Gabapentin is a narco. Oh yeah, I can't do narcotics. Effexor made you edgy, and it made you think about suicide. You went into a 3-year depression. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't have those kind of thoughts, but I just, my emotions get very exaggerated on Effexor for sure. Effexor has been discontinued in the US. No. No. It's called, well, the actual name of the drug, it's called venlafaxine, but it's the brand is Effexor. Oh, I'm seeing, oh, it's not a narcotic? GABA is not a narcotic. Okay, well, you blow up on everyone too. Well, yeah, on top of that, of course, you look, I make myself vulnerable when I come on YouTube. And like, that's why June 27th is a celebration to me as well. Because when you open up to everybody in the world, everyone, it feels so good because the truth sets you free. But along with that, you're also going to struggle, and you're going to fall down. And you have to be transparent through those moments too. You can't hide those moments, because if you do, you're going to have to keep lying and hiding stuff. And that's a part of sobriety, is not lying. So, unfortunately, people that, share this walk with me are going to have to see the ugly parts too. I'm sorry. Hey, Kermit Frog. Gabapentin doesn't do anything for your pain. Oh, you're on Xanax and Seroquel, a bunch of other stuff. Manage a clean and sober house. Oh, Cassie, that's awesome. Tracy's in active recovery and takes his. See, I'm so tired. Takes Suboxone, and they don't want prescribed gabapentin with it because it's also a narcotic. Do you have slight mania? Do you mean, like, am I crazy? I really am a really happy person on a day-to-day basis. I mean, you could ask anybody that interacts with me throughout the day, especially my aunt, anybody. If I go to bed in a bad mood, I automatically reset in a good mood, and that's without nothing, just me. And I stay happy, and I joke around with myself all day long, or with other people, but mostly with myself, and I just laugh by myself, and I just enjoy life. And the Effexor has kind of like sped that up really fast. It almost felt like high amounts of caffeine, or even like speed or something. I don't know. I don't think Effexor is what I need to continue to do. I really don't. GABA is controlled. No one should stop medications without doctor's advice. I had to. I mean, on Friday, I was like, I've had enough, because I would get edgy really fast and it was getting worse and worse and worse. You know, I'm a pharmacist. I will message. Oh, okay. Ladies who had done the Depo Provera birth control. It's horrible for so many women. Is that the one that makes you gain weight? Or is that the shot? Yeah, I'll find a fit. I mean, really, I just need something for the pain. But to be honest, my IBS medication that does help with pain because a lot of my back pain comes from stomach issues. So if anything, that helps. That's helped with me dealing with people. Rachel's challenge. What is Rachel's challenge, Peach? GABA helps you and it's not a narcotic. Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys. I wasn't going to come on, but of course, God would not stop. And he wanted me to share. So, again, the message he wanted me to share is real simple. If you feel defeated or exhausted or like you just want to give up, it sounds cheesy as hell, but don't. And if you failed today, and maybe you're already planning on failing tomorrow and failing for the next week or so, maybe you're already expecting for it to happen. Just accept it and know that that's part of your journey in recovering from whatever it is. And that's really the simple message. I just went the long route, you know, because I like to flap my gums. Rachel is the one. Wait. Rachel is one of the young girls killed in the Columbine. She's the one who came up on the Ghost Reader, I think, if you go back on Mexi's stream we did at Columbine, I think she's the name that popped up on the Ghost Reader. Rachel. That's really odd. Wow, lots of GABA users in here. Seems pretty positive overall. Hey, Leanne Piper. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you for listening to me. I know it was a tired, weird message, but God works in weird ways. And I wasn't in the mood to joke or have fun or anything. And he just stuck his hand up my ass like a puppet and said, get your ass up there. So thank you guys. This is a new year and I'm really excited. I'm sure there's going to be lots of challenges, which can't wait for that. Much love, Hazel Dice Vixen. God is awesome. God is awesome. You and your doctor will get it right. Oh, and by the way, if we're being completely transparent, I'm also getting STD tested tomorrow. Because on June 13th, I ended up having sex in that hotel room. It was not a stranger. God, you guys are so, God, you're so nosy. I met him off Grindr. Okay, now I'm just delirious. We did have sex, though. Maybe. Nah, I don't think I needed to have it because I'm never going to call him again. Anyways, we won't dive deep into that, but I do have STD tests set up, you know, just for routine. Whatever. That's so cool. Isn't that so cool? Oh, isn't that so cool that I had sex? So fun. It was so fun. Actually, to be honest, it really wasn't. I know. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching. What? Okay, God, that's not the message you put me on here to go. I'm going to have to work on that self-discipline and zip. God is good all the time. Maybe this whole situation has just told me, you know, you've also been sober from being a whore. How does it feel to know that you were a whore? In a hotel room? Oh my God. Can you imagine if I would have done it in front of Carol? Oh my God, she'd stand there judging me like this. You can't remember if you've ever had sex sober. Oh. I don't want to, I don't know. I'm on Grindr right now still because I paid $40 for it. So I'm like, might as well utilize it. But are you going to ever meet like a sober, sane person on there? I don't know. Oh my God, you're a slave for your. Oh my God, Cristola. Hey, well, you're in a committed relationship, so yeah, I don't ever want to have sex in front of Carol. I kind of don't even want to have sex in front of my Save Robbie doll. That would be even weird. Wouldn't it? That'd be weird if while I was doing it, then I just squeezed it, and while we're doing it, it's like, that's so cool. I need to be. Ah! I am cloned. There's my clone right there. Hold on, we gotta squeeze it. Hold on, let me squeeze it before we leave. Where's his coffee cup? Oh. Okay, so Amber said, so Amber Ann in the chat, she made this for me. And look, it says first year, 6/27/21. Look, it's even got earrings. Look at how cool he is. And that's a perfect outfit because I would totally wear this outfit. Okay, before I squeeze it, let me show you. Oh my God, where did Carol go? Oh, Carol fell off. I accidentally squeezed him. Hold on. Okay. So look. Oh, shit. So he has a knife, and she put magnets in here, so the knife can just come off and put it back on. But you could also trade it out, and Amber put her favorite flavor tea bag in here. You can put the cup, or wait, where's the magnet on the cup? Oh, is it on the handle? I don't know. Oh, wait, there it is. I don't know how to make the cup stick. Help me, Amber. And then, of course, it comes with a little Carol doll. This is the coolest present ever. Seriously, ever. She said she's going to give him different outfits and shit. And she was going to do his hair so I can like change the hair color and stuff. Yeah, this is the coolest. I wanted to sleep with him, but I don't want to like roll over and ruin him. So I don't know how the, hold on. How does the cup, and look, Carol, she sticks to the hand with the magnet. Hold on, let me try the tea, the cup one more time. I don't know how it works. Does the cup have a magnet on it? See, I'm gonna have to like keep these all together. Maybe I can order magnet weapons and change the weapon in his hands. Sleep with yourself. The magnet is only on one side of the cup. Okay, let's. Oh, Jesus. See, I'm getting tired because I'm getting clumsy. I've been tired for like 5 hours. Oh, there it is. There it is. See? Look at his mouth. He's the coolest. Amber, this seriously, you guys. And Lokame and all of them, they all planned this together. Amber said that I sat naked on her desk for a couple of weeks while she was putting it together, so she saw me naked every single day. Isn't that fun? You know what we need is I would love to get a Natasha Cooper doll. And when you squeeze the Natasha Cooper, it says, Jesus, take all the wheels. Or Molly Golightly. We'll do a whole lineup. You've been tired for a whole frog life? Kermit Frog, you're a cute little user. Who's behind that username? Who's the cutie behind that username, huh? Who is it? She wanted inspiration. Well, she sent me the naked the picture of my naked doll self. It's pretty flat down there. I will tell you what matches is the butt, because me and this doll, we both have flat asses. So you nailed the ass too, Amber. Good job. What else am I not saying thank you for? I said thank you for this. You know what, guys? No. I would feel bad if I didn't read these. So I'm going to read what they sent with the gifts before I leave, because these are really special to me. So Gulf Coast Mama said, I hope this doll, she's talking about the Damn It doll, helps you to handle all... What the fuck was that sound? Did you hear that? Did he just beep at me? Oh my God, Amber, I think my doll's possessed. Okay, anyways. I hope this doll helps you to handle all the stress brought on you by all the dumb biatches in the world. From Gulf Coast Mama. And then Robbie, I am so happy and proud to call you my friend. I know this beautiful journey of sobriety has been one hell of a ride. Continue to strive and be the best version of yourself. Love you so much. Happy 1 year, from Sandra. And then happy 1 year, you rock. I'm so proud of you. I think that was all of them. But thank you guys. And seriously, and that's the thing too. I'm going to say this because I think God wants me to tell you this too. He's using my tired, seriously, I'm telling you, his hands up my ass. He's using me as like a tired puppet right now. If you're scared of disappointment or scared of disappointing the people around you, don't. Not one of you assholes has been, you know what? Not one of the people that have loved me have showed me any sign of disappointment in me at all since June 13th. Thank you for that. Of course, the haters and the mean people, of course they will. They did that while I was sober for a year. Nothing's going to please them. Your note was on the outside of the... Oh, yes, damn it, Amber. And I threw that box away, but I did read it when I had it. I just threw the box away because I had all these boxes built up. But just all of you, like... There's a lot of you on here that have given me support or through emails or messages, but all the people that, we text and on the phone and stuff, like you guys have just been like overwhelmingly supportive to the point where I almost feel undeserving of it. So thank you, because I feel like I haven't given that same support in return just because I've been so self-involved with my own fucking bullshit. So thank you. Hey, Sandy Smith, I love you. Someone stole your wrench. Uh-oh, hang on. I did reset a bunch of shit, so it was... Hold on 1 second. I'll fix that right quick. Fix you up, Mustang Sally. You didn't want me to keep it in the box? Well, I thought so. I keep them right above my bed. It makes me, like, comforted. It makes me feel like... When I had a My Buddy doll when I was little, he was like my little brother. Like, he was like cool. He was my best friend. This is like my new best friend. And it's me. Oh, this is so fun. Okay, hold on, Mustang Sally. Where'd you go? God, I'm tired as tits. I'm going to get some really freaking good sleep tonight. Oh, there you are, Mustang Sally. Okay, sorry. Someone stole Gulf Coast Mom's... Hold on a minute. Who was the one that changed their name? I don't even remember what the name was. You guys, before you change your name, please tell me. I look at my moderator list and there was like a couple different people that changed their names on here. I was like, who the fuck is that? And why do they have a wrench on my channel? Oh, hold on. You know what I also did? I went through, I think, every single person on my blocked list, I deleted off. I went through like this refreshing cleansing stage. I unblocked shit tons of people. I'm resetting. Oh, thank you, D. Goodwin. You're amazing. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you that was important, but obviously that was what I wanted to tell you, so that's not important. God wanted me to come up here and talk for him and not for myself for once. Maybe I should do that more often. Maybe if I came up here and talked for God instead of myself, people wouldn't clip my channel. You stole all the rent. You know what, Amber? I'm gonna look up magnet. I'm gonna look up shit tons of different magnet stuff and see what kind of magnets I can buy for my mini save, Robbie. I want weapons. Flush those trolls right down the drain. That's the thing. I unblocked them to give them like a chance, but you know, some people they just live to troll. Yes, Sally. Yes. Wait a minute. This one's from. See. Oh my God. See, you guys. You guys have sent me so much stuff that I can't keep track of who sent what now. Sally, you sent me this shirt, right? This. See, because okay, so when Sandra said you have a package at the door, I went and I looked at the door, and this was what was at the door. So this is from. See, some of the things they don't come with notes on them, so I don't know. Like, I don't know who they're from. This is from you, Sally. Get that trouble down the drain. Yeah, they're still gonna clip it. Whatever. You know, I'm just gonna have to accept that my face is pretty even when I'm tired. Huh? You would love to have your... Okay. Jesus Christ, people. We're handed out wrenches left and fucking right. Wait a minute, Jet's mom didn't have a wrench? Sent you Gemini beanies. Wait a minute, Lufa. What? Oh, did you just recently do that? I hope recently, because I didn't get any beanies yet. Oh, my mouth itches. Oh, I love you too, Amber. I love all of you guys. I wanted to plan on coming on here sometime to like go through all this stuff, but maybe I should write some thank you notes. Maybe I should be nice and sit down and write thank you notes instead of coming on my channel and dragging people when I'm mad. I could use that time to write thank you notes with nudes. Oh my God, I'll write thank you notes and I'll put nudes in the card. But I won't take naked pictures of myself. I'll take naked pictures of my doll and put those nudes in there. Do you think it'd be weird if I took a naked picture of my doll and put it on my Grindr account? Or if I took a naked picture of myself with my doll? Okay, that would just be okay. Now I'm just tired. Now God's message is just, this isn't about, I think he left. I think he's gone. Hey, Jacqueline. I love you, Peach. All right, guys, really, I really gotta go. I'm really tired, and I should have left and signed out like 20 minutes ago because I'm delirious. You put a note on it? Oh, I see. Okay, so when you guys order from Amazon, sometimes you guys have ordered like Sally, you ordered me those. That's how we got in that big shebang with Mustang Sally, and I thought it was, you know, that other creator that we're not even going to get into her, because I had no idea who sent me that troll shirt, and I was like, oh my God, that person's stalking me. They sent me this, and it ended up being Mustang Sally because that did not come with some of the stuff just doesn't come with the letter. So anyways, I'm not tired, and it's funny. What the hell is going on in here? I'm scared to check Discord before I go to bed too, because you guys were going crazy in there and I was confused about what was going on. Good night, Gulf Coast Mama. By the way, are all of you still together? You guys? Amber and all of you guys, are you still together? Or did you go separate ways on your vacation? I love you, Lokame. Hope you get some really restful sleep tonight. I definitely will. Oh, you're still together. Are you guys gonna go live so I could watch you as I'm going to sleep? Oh, you're until tomorrow morning. All right, guys. I love you. Maybe I'm gonna cuddle with my doll tonight. We'll scissor each other. Okay, now I'm just a sick bastard. Together till tomorrow. Okay. Well, you guys enjoy your time, and I love you. Thank you guys for listening to my message from the Lord above. Thank you, God, for using me as your vessel. What if I fell asleep here like this with my eyes open? Hold on, let's see how many people we can confuse if they're just coming in. Anybody? Oh my God. Oh, that made me dizzy. All right. Love you guys. Hope you have a good day. I'll be refreshed and back here some other time when I'm refreshed and well rested. I felt like the Holy Spirit was in me for a while there, though. He'll be back. Bye, guys.
No chance. No